Welcome. Welcome to Better Than Burnout. I'm Dr. Irina Danis, and this is episode 4 in the Calming the Monkey Mind series of Better Than Burnout, which is a series of short programs designed to offer tools and strategies to promote well-being and resilience. A healthy mind is something that is much better than burnout. A healthy body is important too, and both body and mind need exercise, training, and care. There's a great interest in the relationship between a healthy mind to overall health and well-being. And that interest extends to the exact elements that define a healthy mind. What has been discovered is that we all have the building blocks for that, and that actually they consist of trainable skills, which is a good piece of news for all of us. I want to share this slide because I think it illustrates something that is pretty popular these days. You know, jogging and other types of fitness are practiced to try to reverse our sedentary lifestyle. And now there's a lot of talk and popularity in the conventional literature and magazines and press, but also in research, looking at mindfulness as a potential positive intervention, as an antidote to the heavy distractions that are part of our day-to-day life. So it's worth taking a look at the definition of mindfulness to understand why this might be such an asset to cultivate. So you can see behind me, I've written a working definition of mindfulness that I have from John Kabat-Zinn, very well known for his work, and that is that mindfulness is the awareness that arises from paying attention on purpose in the present moment without judgment. And so mindfulness is a pretty juicy kind of thing, but it all begins with awareness and attention. Because, of course, where we choose to place our attention makes all the difference. And being able to focus and sustain attention where we direct it is especially powerful, more and more in a world that is not only more information driven, but where we consciously and unconsciously invite distractions in, like by enabling notifications, being highly connected with social media, and surrounding ourselves with devices that ping and swoosh and play custom ringtones 24/7. You already have the natural ability to be aware, but perhaps you would like to sharpen your skills of focus and sustained attention. So if you like, how about joining me for some mental push-ups? We will use the tool of mindfulness, meditation. We'll use that paying attention on purpose in the present moment without judgment again and again. Each time we get distracted, we'll be anchoring our attention to a chosen object and practicing returning to that object each time our mind wanders off. So inviting you, if you're sitting, to establish a comfortable but alert position, one that honors the dignity that you have inherently and honors the intention that you've uh, made to take some time to care for yourself. If you're active, that's okay. Um, Go ahead and continue to do what you're doing, but perhaps uh, not something that requires all of your attention. If you're sitting, do allow your body to settle, sink down into gravity, perhaps allowing it to be held and supported by the chair and the floor beneath you. And gently closing your eyes if that's comfortable for you, or just softening your gaze, maybe turning it away from the monitor to a neutral point. And gradually allowing your awareness to gather around the feeling of your body just being here. And taking a moment to see if there's any areas that need adjusting or softening, perhaps allowing the jaw to loosen, the shoulders to let go, the chest and abdomen to soften, the legs and feet to relax. And now, with a kind curiosity, allowing awareness to inhabit your hands. What sensations are there right now? Inviting you to be curious about your actual experience. Letting go of what you think you should feel, but opening to your own experience without judgment. Allowing the sensations in your hands to be your object of attention. As your mind wanders off, as surely it will from time to time, simply notice that and then begin again. Each moment a new beginning, each moment full of new opportunity to pay attention. Continuing to notice sensations in the hands. What's there right now? Nothing at all? Feelings of contact, warmth or coolness, tingling, numbness, moisture. Allowing judgments to be set aside. Is it possible to simply be with it all with a sense of kindly curiosity? And when the mind gets lost in thoughts, knowing that this too is a normal part of the experience. And gently but firmly bringing awareness back to the object of your attention, your hands. And now moving the attention from your hands to the soundscape, tuning into the play of sounds around you as they come to your ears. from outside or from inside the body. Not judging them, not labeling them, not making up stories, but just attentive to sound with keen curiosity, accepting what's happening, be it sound or be it silence. And each time your awareness wanders, as of course it will, simply noting this and then returning to the focus of attention, the soundscape, time after time, moment after moment, making sure that you are kind and patient with yourself. And now moving attention away from the soundscape, back to the body sitting, sensing into the whole body without having to pay any attention. We've been breathing. The natural flow of the breath is always available to us as an object of attention. When we use the sensation of breathing as an anchor for meditation, there's no need to control or alter the breath in any way. The invitation is to tune into the sensation of the breath where we feel it most clearly, most vividly in this moment. Is it the air flowing at the nostrils that is easiest to detect? Or the movements of the chest? Can those be felt more vividly? Perhaps the swelling and collapsing at the belly? It may be useful to put a hand on the abdomen and to tune into the movements there, to feel the breathing. If you'd like to do that. Inviting you to explore where you feel the sensation of breathing most clearly right now. The attention to the sensation of breathing is not strained or forced. Rather, it is like a butterfly resting on a flower. So see if you can cultivate this light awareness of the sensations and movements of the breath in the body as they happen moment by moment. Allowing your awareness to be utterly receptive as it rests upon the natural movement of the breath in the body. And each time your attention wanders, as it will, simply noting this, and then without criticism or judgments, returning to the breathing anchor. Time after time, making sure you're kind and patient with yourself. Even if you have to begin again 100 times, it's okay. That is what the practice is all about. Remember, each time that you notice that you've wandered, this is a magic moment of awareness, a moment of waking up, a moment you've woken up from a distraction, a moment of choice, choosing where you're going to place your attention, strengthening the muscle of mindfulness. So when you catch yourself having wandered off, you're succeeding in the practice, not failing. So now, inviting you to let go of the breath as your object of attention. Let go of any object of attention and just allow things to be as they are, right here and right now. Allowing yourself just to sit and just be. And gently bringing this meditation to a close. If your eyes have been closed, gently fluttering them open and becoming aware of sights and sounds around you, sensing into your whole body and gradually, gently beginning to move, stretch, refresh yourself as you need to, and making sure that you allow yourself the time that you need to make a smooth transition into the rest of your day, perhaps bringing some more mindfulness and awareness to the next things that you do. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Thank you for joining me in this episode of Better Than Burnout, and I hope that you come back next time to see what else is going to be better than burnout. Thanks again for your participation.